Hope Collaborative does help fill a void for our students. I think that the positivity and the sharing of the stories and they're listening to those stories, our students light up when their mentors are here. When they come downstairs and they see their mentor sitting on the bench, you can tell already that their day is now whole, that piece that they've been waiting for to just find a special connection, because every student does not get attached to a mentor. So we pump it up, we make it a big deal, and we make it something that is very worthwhile and beneficial for our students. I do believe that the Hope mentors help fill a space for students where they might not otherwise get that adult attention and that adult love and that more one-on-one focus and attention in their school day.
In Jackson's 8th grade year, he went to his guidance counselor because he was having some troubles with bullying, and she was the one who actually introduced it to him. They agreed that it would be a good program for him, and she called me to see if I would give permission.
I went to my counselor about it, and she told me about the Hope program. And at first I didn't want to go because I didn't know if I'd really fit in with the people, but now it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life.
It went great. Jax really liked the program. It seemed to be helping him, and he was doing really well, kind of finding out that other kids struggle with similar issues. Then we reached about November of that year, and my family went through some pretty traumatic things. My husband has sustained a pretty traumatic event, and he turned to alcohol to try to help cope with that situation. He kept it hidden, and by the time we realized that it was a problem, it was a really big problem. And so he had to actually leave the home and go into treatment. And for a 13-year-old boy, that was pretty hard to hold on to. Having a mentor, though, was immense for Jax. He had a friendship, he had someone he could go to and talk to, and then when this really big, scary thing happened in his life, he had that person he could go to. They weren't going to give him a grade, they weren't going to call me at home. It could just be an adult that had his best interests at heart. So it was really, really important.
You had fun. My mentor specifically, he made every day fun. He brought in cards. He would find unique ways for us to get our point across, but still have a bright mood.
If it weren't for Hope Collaborative, I don't know where my son would be. He was in a really dark place and a really scary time, and I was trying to juggle big decisions for our family. His mentor, Ed, really gave him that friendship and that guidance that he needed, and I'm immensely grateful. You have my gratitude.
The Hope Collaborative program and the mentors that they provide are an important asset to our community because they help shape the lives of our youth who are our future. Hope Collaborative bridges the outside with the inside, and having these community members come into our school, share their outside world with our students, support them, and making those connections, that's invaluable. Our students can experience and connect with different career paths and sources of motivation that they might not otherwise be exposed to.